Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, back to the Rove, and back to the Germany's coast and the Rhine bush trip. It's leg 23 of 23. Yes, we finally made it, the last leg of the bush trip. Konstanz to Altenrhein, let's go. Alright, let's go. It's the final leg, let's just get it done. I feel like this is probably the longest bush trip in, well, of all of them. 23 legs. A lot of them, well, a few of them over 30 minutes. So yeah, probably even in terms of not just number, in terms of hourage, if that is a word, which I don't think it is. But hey, it's now a word. Enjoy it. Enjoy world. I've invented a world. Start on Lake Constance, 92 degrees for 4 minutes 6 seconds. Take to the skies of Germany's Baden-Württemberg once again and head due east, and cross the northern arm of Lake Constance to reach the Immenenstad on Lake Constance. In 1954, the aircraft manufacturer Dornier, which emerged from the Zeppelin factory in Friedrichshafen, settled in Immenenstad. Immenstad, I'm putting an extra syllable in there, I don't think I need to. Several other innovative aviation companies followed Dornier to Immenstad. Here we are, Immenstad, which apparently had aircraft building facilities, they said. Where? There's farms. Maybe there's a bit of a factory out there in the hills? Wouldn't there be a runway or 16 here if they're testing planes? What? Sounds very odd. And earlier when it said Zeppelin factory in Friedrichshafen, then they settled in Immenstad. That next town is where we're going next. Just in front of us, across the bay there, is Friedrichshafen. So they didn't go very far. Here's a bit of a factory-looking thing on the water, actually, just coming up now. Perhaps, well, look, maybe it doesn't exist anymore, but if it says several other innovative aviation companies followed Dornier, wouldn't they still be there? At least one of them, surely, possibly? And we won't know whether we're moving on because it's 92 degrees for 216. Same direction. Oh, wait for it. Here's a wall of text. Reset our clock. Friedrichshafen. From Immenstad, continue east to Friedrichshafen, a German city established in 1811. Friedrichshafen is renowned as one of the most important cities in the history of aviation. German airship pioneer Ferdinand von Zeppelin's LZ-1, the world's first successful rigid airship, took to the sky from a floating hangar on Lake Constance in July of 1900. In 1908, von Zeppelin founded Luftschifbau Zeppelin Airship Company, in Friedrichshafen. The company manufactured a long line of well-known Zeppelin airships, including LZ-127 Graf Zeppelin. Several other companies with aviation routes based their operations in Friedrichshafen, including ZF Friedrichshafen, Maybach, and Dornier, which created iconic flying boats, including the Dornier Do J Wal and the Dornier Do X. In 1915, an airfield was established in Friedrichshafen as a base for airships. This is Friedrichshafen here. Well, definitely more factories. An airplane runway was constructed in 1918, one of Germany's first. Friedrichshafen Airport is located adjacent to the location of the annual Aero Friedrichshafen, one of Europe's key general aviation conventions. And yes, look at this place. We've got nice little gardens below us. This must be the aircraft manufacturing district. We've actually got an airport. This makes much more sense than that previous place. Wouldn't you agree? Purple Arrow agrees by telling us now we want 121 for 5 minutes 7 seconds. Lindau. Follow the northern shore of Lake Constance to the southeast to the island town of Lindau, Germany. Lindau, Germany, a popular tourist destination. Yes, well, we're in Germany, so it's not a shock that we're in Germany. I can see why it's a popular tourist destination. Look at that little island full of houses surrounded by the lake. Although, can you really call it an island anymore given they've built a road to it? Very cool. Look at the view though. A train station. It's got a train station on it. How can you call that an island? They've built it onto the land, bro. Alright, 196 for 123. Mouth of the Rhine into Lake Constance. Turn onto a southerly course and fly from the town of Lindau over the island of Lindau and head for a canal-like headland. From there, the Rhine flows through Lake Constance. The source of the Rhine is Lake Thoma in the Alps at an altitude of 2,344 meters, or 7,690 feet. Lake Constance is a section of the Rhine, full stop, section of the Rhine. Germany, Austria, and Switzerland each share a section of Lake Constance. Oh, poor Switzerland. They don't even know all of Lake Geneva either. Do they have any lakes, or do they share every lake with other countries? How weird is this? Why is this natural, or have they built these sort of canal things to make sure that the river goes further into the lake or something? Very strange, these little... I mean, it says canal-like. It's definitely a canal. It's been straightened by humanity. Very cool, though. Don't know what it's all about, what function it holds, but yes, there it goes. Now we want 249 for 2 minutes 9 seconds. St. Gallen, Altenrhein. Follow the southern shoreline of Lake Constance, part of Austria, to the southwest and land at St. Gallen-Altenrhein Airport in Switzerland, and prepare for the second in this wonderful series of bush trips throughout DACH. Well, let's finish this one first before we prepare for the next one. Come on! Here we go, over a little river, mountains, lake, very picturesque, beautiful. A runway. I was actually expecting a crazy mountain runway. We haven't had a crazy mountain runway on this bush trip. Sag, although, you know, they can be quite difficult to land at. This one, not so much. Beautiful, long, wide. It's a pleasure to land here. Wonder if this is where we're taking off from the next bush trip. Is it going to be Switzerland? I think it's Austria, Switzerland, and Germany, the 3 bush trips on this update. We shall find out tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed that. It's the end of the Germany bush trip. We did it. We did it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.